this case is over now, so I can move on and appeal. That's where I want you to be.
Yes, it was
I was
unprofessional.
in full flow explaining to the judge, and the judge was very kindly, the judges were concerned. They were concerned and they were interested in Caroline, knowing more about Caroline.
Yeah.
Caroline had done quite a lot about herself, and they wanted a second opinion about other things, which I went through. I was picking up items in the statement that has been provided. They didn't want to go through there because they believed that they wouldn't touch on the previous hearing because they believed that she's already been found guilty. That wasn't their job. Their job was just to sentence her based on the circumstances. She's got no previous convictions. She's a lady of good character. There's nothing. This has all come about because of her severe issues with the 5G and communicating that to the council. 2008. UK HLV, the House of Lords confirms there is no valid trial if the bill, indictment or order has not been signed by an appropriate officer of the court. That means a judge. The only officer of the court is a judge. This document, and this is a quote. This is a quote. Prints off. This shows you the details. Part of 3 pages comes from Halsby's Law, Volume 2. Page 33. You go and check it out, it's all legit. There's laws, all the details, and it's also backed up by Lord Denning, who goes a step further than Halsbury, Lord Halsbury. Lord Denning says they're not just unlawful, they're criminal. Because Section 114 addresses the inadmissibility of hearsay evidence, and I was making a statement that this evidence here has not been signed. It also comes from the 1939 Act of evidence, unsigned evidence is hearsay, which means it's inadmissible in a court of law. It can be used for reference, but it certainly cannot be used, and that is what they convicted Caroline on. This statement here, which is unsigned, which is shocking. I then passed. There was the judge is retired. And there was an argument going on when the judge retired because I wouldn't give in, and I passed that copy there of Halsby's Law and stated there's no authority for administrative courts in the country and no act can be passed by Parliament to legitimise them, and it's also backed up by Lord Denning in the European debate on the European Communities Amendments Bill. So the Bill of Rights states no final forfeiture without a jury of the appears. So without a jury in these courts, with 1 or 2 or 3 judges, it means that administration courts, and they have no authority whatsoever to sign paperwork, and that's why
it's like a court. It's like a court of business.
It's fraud. It's
a court of business.
It's absolute fraud. I'll give you